to Japanese craft beer reviews. Today let's look at a beer which has pretensions of being Hawaiian in several ways, mostly in its marketing, and it is called Mucho Aloha Pale Ale, and they call it HPA, Hawaiian Pale Ale. And this beer, I've had it before in the past, and it used to be brewed, they said, in San Diego, and now it is called Mucho Aloha Brewing in Monroe, Wisconsin. However, a little research, and whenever I see the name Monroe, Wisconsin, I quickly realize that it must be Minha, M-I-N-H-A, brewery, which is a very large contract brewery, meaning they brew beers for a variety of other breweries and let them sell the beer under their name. And so Minha is actually the 10th largest brewery in the United States, primarily due to their craft beer contract brewing. On Rate Beer, this one used to be listed as Butcher's Brewery, Mucho Aloha Extra Pale Ale, and that's where it will be found, Butcher's Brewery. And 46 ratings only at 2.79 out of 5. 2 percentile for all beers on Rate Beer, and only 11 percentile for its style pale ale. And on tap, there were 4,710 ratings when I checked, and the average was a touch higher at 3.04. Hawaiian pretensions? Well, yes, of course, with the Aloha. The Mucho, if you look on the website, they claim that this is their way of bridging SoCal, Southern California, and Hawaii. Mucho, Southern California, and Aloha, of course, Hawaii. The bird is a pigeon, but it also refers to pidgin, P-I-D-G-I-N, which is a variety of language, kind of contact language, when groups of people get together who do not share a language. Over time they will develop a pidgin, and pigeons have developed in many areas of the world, colonial areas especially. English pigeons often developed where the U.S. military was, in Japan, Korea, Hawaii. So in Hawaii is a variety of pigeon expressions, and that's what they're giving you some kind of visual reference to that here. Anyhow, this beer was 303 yen at Kaldi Coffee, and that's primarily the place where I get it. Kaldi Coffee is a chain of stores that sell a lot of import items, and they often have a selection of beer, usually not the best beer, but a selection of beer. And so, shall we give this one a go? It does have apparently Belgian yeast and Cascade hops. The latter goes with a pale ale, I think. Belgian yeast in a pale ale? Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to read you from the promotional stuff here after I give it a go. Okay. It is kind of a sort of hazy, dark amber color with a kind of thin, sort of anemic head. Okay, it has a kind of overripe fruitiness. Let me check the date on this. Well, it's still not out of date. It goes until June, so it's well over, it's like a month before the due date, or the best by date. Kind of a malty, overripe fruitiness. Do not detect Belgian yeast whatsoever. Some kind of light, sort of dry, dark fruit, like raisin or something. No. Okay, this has a kind of sharp fruitiness that pops up and gets kind of raspy and dirty, and then fades away mercifully. Not very impressive. Let's see what it says here. The HPA is inspired by the same laid-back beach lifestyle we enjoy here in SoCal and Hawaii. It's not your typical bitter pale ale, borderline IPA. It's not as hoppy, not as heavy. It's meant to be a lighter, crisp, clean Hawaiian-style pale ale. Okay. Well, so they say. It's not very clean, actually. Yeah. And the carbonation is almost completely lacking. Slight alcohol presence. Yeah. You can do better than this, I think. It's, once again, Mucho Aloha HPA, a pale ale from contract brewed by Minha Brewery in Monroe, Wisconsin, USA. I think you can probably give this one a miss, if you happen to see it. And I hope you will. Give it a miss, that is. That's it for today. I hope you're doing well. Stay healthy. Bye-bye.